Whoa. Starting up here at the top left. A little bit laggy. But it's going to be the orange Protoss. Dude, Zealot. Look at that fine detail. Look at that detail of remastered. Love it. I will always love this. It's fantastic. And of course, we got to get that old... the old look right there. The delicious old look. It's very interesting. It kind of pushes it a little bit away from the wall. It has like a cutoff here. You have to come over. Ah, yes. Yes. Anyways, and in, of course, the bottom left, we have purple. Oh, the purple Zerg. Big Bad EA coming at you with the Zerg. Oh, we're going to have an early scout. Wow, that's really early to go in and scout out this Protoss player. And he's going to see that the Zealot is just going to be going for the early expansion. Oh. Potentially try to block the Zealot from getting his probe back up. But the probe is just going to go ahead and head down towards the bottom left side and go ahead and get that scout. Here we go. We have... It looks like we're gonna have an 11 pool. He doesn't even have an overlord on the way. No, it looks like he's gonna go for a 9 pool. That's very interesting. We're gonna have a 9 pool going on right now. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. There's gonna be some early aggression, and he's gonna stop this probe, but it doesn't stop it. It gets right on by. It's gonna scout out this 9 pool, and we're gonna see how Zealot reacts. More or less, he'll probably go for his forge and try to get a. Yep, he's gonna try to go for a forge, get a cannon up as fast as he can before he can expand. Ah, not available. Either way. Zealot doing a little manor mining, getting a little bit of the minerals there from Big Bad EA's patch. Big Bad EA doing a little bit of a micro here, trying to keep this drone alive, getting the first cannon, but it's a little low. This is a problem here. He has this cannon really low, and it's going to be a problem because if he doesn't wall this off now or anything, these Zerglings can just run by. And he denies the extractor. He denies the assimilator from going up again. This is huge. This is going to be a huge deny by Zealot. For Zealot. Second cannon coming up for that lower ramp area to defend the natural, but it's not going to do anything if these Zealots or if these Zerglings get by. 6 Zerglings about to run in. Oh no, they're just gonna hold back. Probably gonna try to see if he can bait out some attacks or just try to go around, but we'll see what happens here in a second. We do have Big Bad EA potentially droning up right now. And it looks like Zealot does feel confident enough to go in and get that free expansion. Does not have any drones on it or any probes to go ahead and try to attack this assimilator. He's just gonna do the same thing and go for the assimilator inside the natural position. Placing down that gateway with a nice opening here to go ahead and get Dragoons and any other unit out, but he will have to go ahead and defend that from any pushes. Expansion coming out right now, big for Big Bad EA as well. And we're going to go ahead and see if this expansion is going to work out. We're going to see because Zealot's going to go to get his expansion out faster, but then again, he also lost his gas. He lost his first gas, which is huge. So he's just going to go for mass Zealots at the moment. And we'll see if he decides to go for mass Zerglings or if he's going to go for another Hydra bus. Because in the last game, he denied the assimilator and everything. He just went in there and just mollywopped. He just got destroyed by like all those units at the same time. If you didn't see that one, go ahead and watch the other one because that one was also a really good game as well. Everything's going to be roaming out this side. Nexus comes on by. He's going to go ahead and run on by right as the Zealot spawns. We're going to go in and get in here, see if there's any other tag going on. If not, he's going to see that assimilator already with that, and he's going to see if he can go in and deny it, or just going to get some probes. Ooh. Okay, so he's going to deny the assimilator, or the cybernetics core, I mean. He's going to go in and deny the cybernetics core. Ooh. He needs to be careful of these Zerglings. These last few Zerglings are key. He's going to get some probe kills. This is huge. If you could get the deny on that. Oh, nice. Got a good Zergling kill there. He got a second. Oh, he's going to get another probe. Third probe dead. He did lose those Zerglings, but he did get a couple probes there, which is going to be definitely beneficial towards him fighting the economy of Zealot, but he still has these Zerglings roaming around the base, which is also going to be a big problem for Zealot. If he doesn't take them out, he could still do potential economic damage, either in the natural or the main. While he does have more Zerglings running in on the way, he doesn't have... Okay, he has the Zealot running out, but then again, he has no one blocking these openings. Zealot could be taking damage. Oh, he's going to get surrounded too. Going to get solo, and he's just going to get popped. And that's the dead Zealot right there. There you go. He got a couple probes here trying to block these openings here. And he's going to be taking a third base at near the bottom right natural. Getting more Zealots out, and he's going to be putting a cannon inside his base because it looks like he's been taking too much economic damage. Lost another Zergling there, but maybe even got another probe. Oh, he's going to see if he can sneak in another probe kill potentially, or he's just going to continue to try to keep these Zealots at bay. If he keeps these Zealots at bay, that's going to be huge. He's going to try to pull back these probes, try to get these Zealots in a nice position, try to get them in a whole position. While this third base for bad is just going to slowly just get more. Okay, yeah. It looks like he's starting to drone up, getting a Spire, and getting... I can't even drag it. Okay, and the Hydralisk in. Yeah, that's the thing. This fire is finished, but there's no supply. He has no supply available for it. This is a very big problem. What will he do if he has no supply? He needs to get those. He needs to get those overlords out now. But he's been spending so much money and time on those Zerglings. He'll have to either fight with those Zerglings, get a couple supply points, or he's gonna have to. Oh, there you go. An overlord finally pops, but he does not have the minerals to go in and fund that army of Mutalisks. Transfers a lot of drones over to this third base over here on the right side. Keep your overlord at his main. Try to keep these Zerglings keep them on their toes. Try to get these Zerglings. Okay, this is a good surround of that Zealot. He needs to finish pop one. There you go. He's just trying to do a little bit of a dance. A little bit of a dance there between the Zergling and the Zealots. Getting some cannons here just in case. Be prepared for that mutant micro. Got 2 cannons in each base. Citadel of Adun going down. Getting ready for High Templar. Well, that's also a good thing for Big Bad EA because he's also going to get a lot of drones here. He's doing a drone cycle, trying to get that economy up. He needs to do a couple more cycles, maybe 3 or 4 more cycles of drones before he actually gets into a nice economic status. Going for another deal here. He's trying to go for another expansion to the bottom right. Yeah, thank you so much for coming by, QQ. If you're watching ever, or if you see this on YouTube too, thank you so much for coming by. Yeah, but if he doesn't know, I'm casting a game. Thank you so much for all of you for coming by. I'm sorry if I just take these small breaks, and if you guys are watching on this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching this. This has been a great time streaming these games. I've been streaming these games back to back, and it's been a blast. Look at this, Zealot already getting a big army up in the front, getting ready for any engagement here. But then again, he's gonna have to worry about lurker play. Does he have any observers on the way? There are no observers. This is the problem. Now he's going to have to rely on Storm to take all that damage. If the photon cannons are destroyed, there will be no defense for Zealot. He needs to start saving up storms and get that upgrade ASAP. Otherwise, he's just going to start falling behind. Losing that potential of getting a free courier. I mean, not free courier, freaking free. Ooh, nice. Getting some free kills on those Zerglings. Free Overlord kills if he doesn't scout near his base. Seeing the perspective of purple there for a second. He actually almost got that lurker down to 0. So actually a good catch. The speed of these zealots are really fast, but these lurkers are running way faster right now. Oh, and he's gonna go right down to the bottom right base. He's definitely gonna... okay, this is bad. This is probably a bad idea for him. I don't know why he did this, but now he has this big lingering group of zealots that's gonna come here, cause mayhem that he didn't want. He's been too busy doing these drone cycles that he's didn't pay attention to all this macro that he's been paying attention to his macro that he didn't pay attention to make the units. So he's gonna lose. He lost a hatchery and he lost a spore colony. This is not gonna go well. This is definitely not the best position, and he's gonna lose these overlords because he doesn't have any hydras on the map. These hydras have just started spawning. But it's a little too late. The right base is going to get assaulted again with these more zealots on the way. Overlord's going down because these Corsairs are actually having free range because these Hydras have not spawned yet. He's going to have a little bit of a hard time now since he is going to get supply capped yet again. Zealot's starting to roam the map a little bit more, trying to check for any expansions. If he finds this Overlords, these 2 Overlords are going to be huge if he gets them. Then again, let's see what Zealot is seeing right now. He sees, oh wow, this is actually huge too. There's a lurker inside his base, but he needs to get that lurker a little bit closer if he want to kill more probes. Oh, this is huge too. He's doing damage here. He's got 2 kills. Oh wow, the lag looks like lag's starting to kick in a little bit there. Oh wow, and the Zealots start running into the bottom base in the natural. And he has these lurkers. He has the lurkers, but he needs to get them burrowed and start working on their... okay, there you go. Now all these lurkers are going to start doing a bunch of damage, and these zealots are going to get cleaned up very quickly. Easily kick them out right away. But then again, these Dark Templar are doing work. 11 kills on this. 12 kills, even denying the larva. Taking out all these workers. Taking out this expansion at the bottom right. But then again, did he even scout out the bottom right base? He has a 3rd hatch even getting there. That's going to be huge. If he finds that, that's going to be a lot of economic damage for Zealot to find. He's going to try and get an additional... oh no, is he going to go up the ramp? He's just going to give his base away. He just gives his base away like nothing because... oh god, this is huge. He needs to get Overlords there fast. Okay, so he did scout out the... okay, so he did scout out the Overlords, and he did scout out all these... oh god, he needs to keep these Overlords here, but then again he's gonna lose more mutas or more drones. He's starting to drone again, but then again he's gonna waste more larvae on drones, and then he is gonna be on making units. But on the other side, Zealot's making a shit ton of units because he has so much of an economy. Then again, he's also taking a 3rd base at the 12 o'clock position. Oh no, these drones need to get past, but then again he's getting hold position by this Templar. Please excuse my language, I didn't mean to say that word either. Dark Templar, oof, gonna be putting down these hatcheries, trying to spawn all the larvae that he can. Hydrolith popping out. Then you're gonna get sliced and diced, getting carried. Oh, he just exposed that he has carrying capacity on these Overlords. But it looks like there's too much damage here. There's too many Dark Templar. He needs to slowly start targeting one by one. All this spreaded damage is not going to help him at all. And there's still 2 Dark Templar. He's just picking them off left and right, one by one. This is huge. This is going to be a very big deficit for Big Bad EA if he does not get a way out of this. He needs to find a way to expand, but he keeps on getting denied with these Dark Templar. All these Overlords are here. I don't know if they're loaded. But if they were, that'd be a big push if you could get these Overlords filled and pushed into his base. Then again, these 2 Dark Templars would scout it out. There's an Overlord here that is scouting, but it doesn't look like he's gonna see it at all. Bottom right, these Dark Templar are definitely staring at the eyes of these units. 20 kills, 16 kills. These Dark Templar are MVPs. They did so much work here that it might have even won them the game. Lurker's coming up here to try to do some economic damage. He needs to do something, because if he doesn't, then the Protoss is just going to be way too far ahead. Getting the probes to be pulled off the line, but Cannon's going to be creeping forward. Oh, it's going to get denied. Observer coming out. This is going to be the one that cleans up this the Dark Templar is going to definitely clean this up when this Observer comes over. Overlord is going to be coming over as well, but hopefully these are just going to be for drop instead of something else. The two Dark Templar start working their way back as Zealot takes the top right. Two random Zealots just roaming around the map, having a good time, as well as these Dark Templars just holding base. Just make sure there's no expansions. Wow, he's taking long turns. This might be a good key point to go ahead and drop in the main base. But how is he going to react whenever he sees this? Orange is paying attention towards the main here. And Orange spots it. Okay, so he does see it. He is reacting and watching it from his point of view. Alright, so this is crazy. Okay, so he's trying to pull off all these units. And, oh wow. Looks like he's trying to target all these. Okay, all these lurkers are getting targeted. These overlords are definitely got to get out of here. Otherwise, these are going to get picked off by these corsairs. Alright, I'm right now in a position where I'm stuck as viewing them. I'm stuck seeing them for some reason. Huh. It's interesting. Okay, there you go. Now I can move around. Anyways, yes. So now we gotta move around again. Yes, thank gosh. Anyways, we got these cannons coming up here to defend the top right. Still checking for any expansions. These are the MVPs of the game. The 16 and about to be 24 kills in just a moment here. 24 kills in about a second here. Come on. Trying to bait him into the overlords. Oh, but it's not going to be enough damage unless he baits it. Nice. But he's going to get so many kills on this Dark Templar. Has this Dark Templar on patrol for any potential drones to walk by. While he is pushing in the main place. Oh, these Hydras are not even enough. There's not even any lurkers here to defend. These are going to be very... Yeah, these Hydras are going to be short-lived. And GG is called by Big Bad EA. GG. My units. Zealot definitely doing a really good job keeping good economic control, while Big Bad just couldn't pay attention to the idea that he had Dark Templar inside his base. So that was the problem, is that if he noticed that there was like these Dark Templar were roaming the map, he probably would have had a little bit more of a map awareness if he had a couple on at his base. Either way though, GG. That was a good game.